Hello, this is a box set that I own. It's Jurassic World. You can see it because it says Jurassic World. It's Owen and Blue. It's a Brickheadz Gauntlet video, but I have to actually build this one because I haven't ever built it before. 234 pieces. We got pretty basic stuff here. It's made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China, and the Czech Republic. Great. That's what they should look like, and that's what we're gonna get. Cool. Well done. Anyways, I'm gonna build it up, and then we'll come back and see you. There they are. There's the good, strong boys. And it's kind of what I thought, but we'll talk about it all in depth. There's a live stream. I hopefully will have linked it in the top corner. I built these on live stream. It was underwhelming. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The channel is dying, and that's why I very much need to be sent to Brickheadz Valhalla. And the only way I know how to get there is to review all the Brickheadz in order every week until I finish. So join me for the Brickheadz Gauntlet. If you already aren't subscribed or a member or something, consider doing it. But look, it's Blue and it's Owen, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Owen is boring. He does have some fun prints, I will say. He's got 1x1 bricks with this pocket on it for his vest, and then he's got this like undershirt that's not bad. The color's a little off. I will say that color is a little tad off printed because it's printed on a sand blue brick, but that's a lighter colored brick, if we're being honest. So it works okay, and especially when like he's in the shadows, because I don't have the lighting like low enough. So he kind of has the shadows above him, and it gives him those big bags under his eyes that make him look very tired and distressed about everything. And he does have the big shoot gun. But anyways, the color under his chest is fine. So actually pretty reasonable colors on him. I like it. Always hate doing hair, and I always feel like this color, this nougaty color, is a terrible gummy, pinky, gross color, but it's actually a brownish yellow color. I don't know. It feels like it should be grosser than it actually is when I kind of like close my eyes and wait a few seconds and open them and look at it kind of fresh. But pretty standard guy. Wouldn't wasn't the big game changer of the Gauntlet, but Blue here might be. Now Blue is a really, so it's the first animal. It's the first animal in the Gauntlet. And I mean, it's hard to say. There's a precedence that's set here, and that this is starting something that has become the Brickheadz pets, the buckbeaks, I would even say that this is possibly the catalyst for some of the smaller characters like a Yoda, where you're going to get into the 3-wide builds and stuff where they're like, we can stretch the box out and create some other things. So we have Blue here. The body is pretty close to a Brickheadz body, and the head's pretty close to a Brickheadz body, but they're shifted so that it kind of has that forward stance. The legs are obviously very different. There's little toesies in there, and that's kind of fun. They make little, using tiles, they make a little raptor toe. The arms are a little bit different. The coloring is pretty. Let's talk about the coloring. We got bright blue here, and it kind of extends almost up to the eyes. There's a little gap there that I don't know how they could have fixed. Could they have done something? Yeah, would it have been an annoying way to do it? I'm sure, but either way. You got the tail at the back, and you got some slopes and stuff. The prints are these derpy teeth and this kind of saddle pattern, the speckles kind of transitioning from the sand green into that foresty green color. It's interesting. It's fun. Underneath there is a little bit of like undercolor showing that's not completely covered by stuff, but overall fun shaping. We got the belly that continues down, and as a fun bonus, the Brickheadz standing plate, the display plate, is a regular one. It's nothing special, even though it should be a little bit bigger because this one extends over the forward and the back side. But fun. And I will say is that I don't love the shape of the head. It should maybe be a little bit more, raptor shape, kind of like long and but they tried what they did. The teeth we mentioned, the eyes is a fun precedent. So all the Brickheadz eyes have the big one on the top left and the little one on the bottom right. And this follows that, but it's around. I thought they were going to do something a little bit more I don't know, front and back, but it's as if this were a side or this was the front side. One of those is the front side, not really, and either one, not really this being it. This is going to be a rough display angle. I think the most ideal display angle is something like that, where you kind of cheese the angles to try and like hide the fact that it can't go as far back as Owen can, or anyone you display it with. And I guess you display them a little off the backdrop of your backboard of your shelf or whatever, but either way, it's an interesting thought. It's an interesting variation. Honestly, this is one of the first ones that's kind of been a surprise and kind of been I wouldn't say necessarily a fun build, but a change of pace, a little bit of a variant, a little bit different, and that's good. When you're doing over 150 of these bad boys every week forever until I finish so I can go to Brickheadz Valhalla, a little bit different feels like a lot. So I will say Blue gets a lot of points for that. So there you are. Now, would I recommend buying this after the fact? Neither is honestly that displayable. You've got generic human and you've got green lump if you display it from the front. So I wouldn't say either of those should go on your shelf. So I wouldn't say that they're probably worth the price that they're going for online, which I'm sure is more than the retail, and paying retail for this already feels rough. This is a 2-pack, and did I complain in this video about 2-packs being like, hey, we've shoved a character we don't believe in with another character we believe will sell, or 2 characters that won't sell enough units by themselves, but together people will be wanting one or the other and we'll get enough sales out of it in the end. So they anyways, I don't want to deal with that. Let's just be done. Let's be done with this, the Brickheadz Gauntlet. Thank you for watching. There's an automatic video and stuff, and remember, it's only Danish plastic. Do watch that live stream and engage and like and stuff. I actually need those. My channel is actually dying.